What's up, guys? Lego here today. I'm going to Comic-Con. Hey guys, I'm at Comic-Con. I made it. I don't think there is. Bro, there's a little literal monkey.
Can I take your picture? I need one with a student in it.
Sure, yeah.
Wait, is this real?
World Star! Oh.
Oh, I may just get that.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty accurate though.
This is super accurate.
Okay guys, just bought some Lego minifigs. Here's the selection. Comic-Con is my favorite time of the year. Not only do I get to see a bunch of big titty anime Not only do I get to mingle with a bunch of nerds like me that like the same garbage as I do, but I get to purchase fake Lego in person. It's probably one of the greatest delicacies of going to Comic-Con is being able to purchase fake Lego. I don't have to wait 6 months for AliExpress to ship my 7-cent fake Lego. I get to go in person, plop down $5 and say, hey, I want that Lego Pennywise right there. It's a great feeling, and it only happens once a year. So, you know, patience is virtue with this kind of thing. And this year, I got a whole bunch of Lego. I got like 10 figures or something. So I got a few to show off to you guys. But before we get into the video, I'm gonna be one of those YouTubers and say, hey, only 40% of you guys are subscribed. What's that about? If you enjoy the video, please subscribe so I know if you like the video or not, and I can continue doing these fake Lego videos. It already seems like you guys like them. Each video gets like 1,000 views that I do in fake Lego, so let's keep them coming. And if you don't subscribe and you just enjoy the video, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Now let's go check out the Lego that I got. Now, considering the fact that I have multiple copies of Halo 3, this first figure was kind of a no-brainer. First off, we got Master Chief. But before I even talk about the Chief himself, I really want to talk about what he came with, which is this gun. Most of the guns I get with these fake Lego guys are kind of just trash, but this one, this gun is literally metal. Besides the already fantastic gun this guy comes with, the figure himself is just as amazing. The detail on this guy is insane. It's the perfect Lego version of Master Chief, up to the helmet, which is awesome. My only complaint being, when you take Master Chief's helmet off, there's actually a face. I would have preferred if it was just black, because if you've played Halo before, and I'm not talking about that TV show, we have never seen Master Chief's face.
Halo, it's finished.
No, I think we're just getting started.
But outside of that, this figure is awesome, and I'm very happy I got it. Now, even though I love Halo, I also love something even a little bit more. Next up, we have Chica from FNAF. Now, I just want to say, this figure looks great when you compare it to the Chica action figure that I have for some reason. Now, Chica does come with Mr. Cupcake, also known as Carl, and there's not really much to say besides the fact that this guy, it's a perfect version of a Lego Mr. Cupcake. It's awesome. I love it. I love everything about this figure. But now talking about Chica herself, she has that beautiful stare of death in her eyes. She has the let's eat little thingy. What's that called again? Physical appearance. Alright. Chica is a bright yellow animatronic, has voice peak, types of feathers, and 2 hands. She wears a white bib. It's called a bib. Okay, yep. She has on her classic Let's Eat bib. It's called a bib. I don't know why I forgot it. And then she has her grimy little duck claws there at the bottom of her feet. Overall, this figure is spectacular. I love it. I don't know why I said it. This figure is great. I love it. And next time I go to Comic-Con, I'm definitely probably gonna buy all the other FNAF figures because, hey, who knows? Maybe I can make a little pizzeria mock. Maybe a future video. Who knows? Wink, wink. Overall, this figure is great. And since we're on the topic of video games already, we might as well bring up the next figure, which is the worst purchase from this whole set, and it's the Red Among Us. Now, Alex, if it was such a dumb purchase, then why did you get it? Well, you see, I have this thing called dumb, silly monkey brain, where if I see something and I think it's funny, I just buy it. Have you seen this channel? Plus, Among Us was the game of the summer, so I'm just like, why not? This guy, even though it was a dumb purchase, isn't all that bad. One cool thing about it is the fact that you can actually, take it, split it in two. And, you can see his little, like how you kill people in Among Us? I've honestly played it like once, but, I don't know how to describe this. But he's cut in half, look at that. Not only that, but the silly little goofy Among Us guy comes with a laptop, obviously, so he can do his Among Us tasks and save the day. I don't know. And last but not least, the Among Us comes with a sombrero. I had multiple Among Us to choose from, but I thought, you know what, we're gonna choose the sombrero Among Us. And you know what? It's all right. Could I have chose something better? Yeah, for sure. But that's life. You get Among Us instead of good figures. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next up, we got Pyramid Head from the Silent Hill video games, and never played a Silent Hill video game in my life. But the only reason I got this guy was because when I was at Comic-Con, somebody was dressed as this dude, so I was like, well, this is obviously a sign. And I don't have any regrets. This figure is super cool. The headpiece is cool. The printing on this guy is also really good. He's got, washboard abs. Like, I wish I had that. And it also comes with a really big, bloody sword, which, it's always great to have in your collection. Overall, this figure is great. Even though I know nothing about Silent Hill, it's awesome. I'm glad it's in my collection. And thank you to the guy who cosplay as Pyramid Head at Comic-Con. You awakened me to buying this figure. Next, we have Force Ghost Darth Vader, which is, right off the bat, a super cool figure because of the fact that it's transparent. But one other cool thing that I think is better than actual Lego Darth Vader is the fact that this has pieces of armor, kind of. It has a bunch of layered pieces, like its cape, its chest plate, and then the helmet is two separate pieces, just like Lego. But the chest plate and the cape are very unique, and it's something that I really, really like about all these bootleg Darth Vaders. Now, as you saw, this Darth Vader does have a face, and it's as transparent as everything else. There's not really anything crazy to say about it. It's the same Darth Vader face as every other Lego minifigure, but now you can see through it. Overall, I love Darth Vader, and I love this figure. Now, it's time to move on to our next villain, which is Homelander from The Boys. Now, in my opinion, The Boys is probably the best superhero thing to come out in a while outside of the Batman movie, because Marvel movies suck, and DC movies suck too. So, The Boys was a fresh slate. And one of my favorite characters in The Boys is Homelander. He's the best villain I've seen on screen in a while, outside of that new villain from Puss in Boots 2. From the cape, to the torso, to the legs, to the face, to the hair, this is the perfect Homelander Lego figure. And it's one that Lego will actually never make themselves, because this show is very disturbing, so Lego's never going to pick up this theme. But it's great that I have a fake version. Next I gotta get A-Train and the Peak, obviously. Homelander also comes with an alternate extra, I'm gonna blow your brains out face. Now, for these last 3 figures, I thought we'd change up the setting because today we're gonna be looking at He-man and Voltron. In the corner of my basement, I have a miniature arcade room, and plastered on the wall is a bunch of He-Man action figures. Now, why does an 18-year-old have a shrine of 80s nostalgia in the corner of the basement? Well, it's not mine, it's my dad's, and I'd like to contribute it to his midlife crisis.
Oh, come on, man.
So it only seemed fair to pick up some Lego He-Man as well. So we're looking at He-Man and Skeletor, and then Voltron. Not because it's 80s themed, but because I thought it was a Gundam, and then I realized it wasn't a Gundam, and but whatever, it's still a cool figure. So first, let's start out with every middle-aged man's favorite non-fiction character, He-Man. Now, when you compare him to the action figure, looks pretty similar. Outside of the face is a little wacky. They gave him a nose, and they gave him black eyes, and he's kind of like a meh emoji. But outside of his face, I think everything else about this guy is great. He comes with 2 accessories, a sword and an axe, but you can't put the axe on the back, which is kind of a shame. And then he has great printing on the legs, and a very muscular back, and then he also has little cuff printings as well. Overall, I'm going to say this is a pretty good minifigure, and it's very faithful to the original classic 80s lineup, besides the face, which I just think is really janky and weird. Next, we're going to take a look at our boy Skeletor. Growing up, when I would watch He-Man with my dad, I always thought Skeletor's costume was the best. I don't know, there's something about that whole purple vibe he's got going on, and he's like this cool muscular skeleton dude. I liked it. It was pretty dope. And this minifigure encapsulates all the qualities of Skeletor in one figure, and I think it looks great. He comes with 2 accessories, his sword, which is kind of flimsy, and then we also have his staff, which I really like. It has a little goat head at the top that looks like a pig, but I think it's a goat. The headpiece, unlike He-Man, is actually very good. I think it's a very faithful headpiece to the actual Skeletor in the TV show. It's not just black eyes. Well, I mean, he does have black eyes, but like with the He-Man, they didn't even try. But it is also easier to do a skull face, so I don't know, whatever. But again, just like He-Man, this guy's printing is great. I love it. It's an overall superb figure, and if you ever come across one of these, I totally recommend you buy it. Now, for the very final minifigure, we're going to be taking a look at Voltron. No, I'm not. Just kidding. You just got your baited, you freaking dumb idiot loser. Look at your face. Look how dumb you look. I made a YouTube short on this guy like a few months ago, so if you care about looking at this figure in detail, go watch that. It's like a minute. Go do that. But before you go and watch that YouTube short, because I know you were about to, I have an announcement. LEGO Nerd Studios has officially partnered with an energy drink called Dubby. This energy drink is the energy drink to dominate all other energy drinks, and I reached out to them for a partnership, and they obliged. So now I'm officially partnered with Dubby. So if you want some Dubby energy, you can go to dubby.gg, and at checkout you can use code GoodGuyAlex. That's GoodGuyAlex with 3 O's. You can get 10% off your order. So you're not only fueling yourself, but you're helping me fuel the channel by supporting and giving me money. So if you're ever going to pick up some Dubby energy, use my code. Why not? Why wouldn't you do that? You get 10% off. Like a good deal, so you should do that. If you go to w.gg and get some code, get some energy. If you go and use my code, good guy Alex. Okay, that's the end of the video. Okay, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Okay, peace out, guys. See you later, man.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited. Baited.